Welcome back, creatures of the night, to another episode of Lovely Little Dolls, a Vampire the Masquerade 20th Anniversary Edition Chronicle. I am, as always, Leah, your GM, and with me we have
Lee Gelix playing Ezra Delaney.
Jeff Zappin playing Chris Jenkins.
Richard playing Brennan Walsh.
Cyril playing Jack Fortier. I exist, by the way.
I just thought you.
Yeah, he exists now.
I just thought you were gonna beat me to it because you're old. You have seniority in the campaign, not in real life.
I was gonna say, I think I'm like the youngest one here.
Where we last left off, the group had been brought to Elysium as the sheriff told them there was something related to something they looked into that they might want to look into again. And at Elysium, we found Rosalind Barker, who presumably had been set loose by the hunters with a holy relic in her stomach that was slowly killing her. And she did, in fact, collapse into ash. And the relic left behind was spreading something that could best be described as a consecration bomb. It has been destroyed by Ronan, but unfortunately it seems the hunters followed Rosalind back to Elysium. And last we left off, in the middle of this fight, there was a sniper with a crossbow in a window across the street from Elysium. Ronan took several crossbow bolts but managed to heal himself and ducked back inside to alert the elders that something was going on. Ezra is sneaking across the street in obfuscate to get to Chris, who is currently staked on the sidewalk. We are at the top of the round of combat, and first up in combat will be Arson, who is looking around for further targets and not spotting them just now. Which means, now suddenly entering initiative, we have Jack.
Fortier! How many times do I have to say it? I'm beginning to think it's not a bit anymore. I don't think anyone just knows how to pronounce Fortier. Anyways.
It's really important to him that everyone knows that he is more 40 than any of them.
I mean, that or just fucking that's just how his name is pronounced.
He's absolutely not French.
How is Jack arriving on the scene? What is happening?
Okay. Well, so Jack has just found a parking spot, and he's gotten out of the car. He's feeling kind of shitty because, AAA roadside assistance is just not really the same as it used to be. And so what does Jack see, I guess?
Jack sees humans now in a slight panic as a man appeared to be stabbed through the heart and collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
This one.
That one.
What are, the open carry laws where we are?
It is the world of darkness. Open carry is legal.
Cool, I take out my pistol. Because the only thing that stops a bad guy with a gun is a gun. Okay, yeah, no. Oh, anyway. So, Jack is gonna take out his gun and go towards the guy that looks like they've been stabbed.
You can get him. It is, in fact, Chris, with a crossbow bolt in his heart.
I just, look down. Huh. Okay. Well, does anyone look like they're looking, intently at him?
Make me a perception plus alertness roll.
Sure. Perception plus alertness. Not a bad roll if I do say so myself. Let's see. Do one subtract? I can never remember. Okay. One success.
One success. So, there are a few people on the sidewalk who are definitely looking harder at the guy who just got stabbed.
You know what?
But,
Fair.
Also, window overhead, there is a man looking down.
Like, looking down, or is he like the sniper?
He looks like the sniper.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna start shooting him, if that's alright.
Okay, make me a dexterity plus firearms. Difficulty 6.
Hell
I just
yeah.
started blasting.
You did
Yeah.
start blasting.
I've just started blasting. Alright, so dexterity, where are you? You're right there. And firearms. Like, I love how firearms isn't even my best combat ability, but like I've used it more than any other combat ability I have.
Yeah, turns out it's a useful one.
Oh wow, 3 successes.
Okay. Then, I believe roll 4 dice for damage.
Let me see, because I have that on my character sheet, at least
yes.
for the damage. Because it is a revolver.
Ow.
Yes, for 4 damage. Or rather, 4 dice for the
Yes.
damage. I could even get more. Well, no, I can't, because 10s don't. You know what?
Are there carryovers?
Yes, there are carryovers. So, you got how many successes on your attack roll?
3.
So you get 2 more dice.
Okay. Good, because I got a 10 and a 1. So,
I think ones don't hurt you on damage or soak.
Yeah.
Oh. Then, oh wow. Then I got 3 successes.
Okay, then you will roll to soak 3 reflex. And he soaks 2 of it. So you hit him, and you clip his shoulder. He takes 1 refill.
I mean, that's pretty good for, shooting a revolver up at, like, second, third story. By the way, I imagine I'm crouching kind of like... I'm kneeling in front of where, like, Chris, sort of, like, by his side.
Yeah.
Like, imagine him almost being like a shield, but not quite.
Okay.
I mean, hey,
so,
you know.
Next up is Maisie, and you don't know where she went. And then after that is Ezra.
Okay, so, do I think that they have that staking handled right now?
It looks pretty handy.
Okay, then I'm gonna continue to make my way across the street just to try to make myself useful.
Okay, well you have to get across the street to deal with the stake stuff as well, because that is also across the street.
Oh, that's right. Okay, well I'll just keep going that direction then.
Okay, so you head across the street and you get
In obfuscate.
In obfuscate, yes. Okay, and next up is Harpy Fairfax, who is going to do something rude. Okay.
What would it be?
Oh, yeah.
Psychic
Hold on.
attack.
Exactly what this power does. Okay, so I need to roll his manipulation plus empathy. And that is 6 dice. Okay. And who is watching the window? Who can see through the window?
Me?
Yeah, you can see through the window. You see as out of nowhere, possibly manifesting from astral, the harpy appears behind the man in the window and says, "Move, motherfucker!" Activating voice of madness. The man screams and dives out the window.
Beautiful. Love it.
And let me roll to see how badly off he is when he gets right next to you on the sidewalk. Well,
Watch
he
as I
did
get
roll 3 successes to soak, so he's probably still alive. Just not very. And so he slaps on the sidewalk next to you. His legs are broken, but he is not dead. Next up is Rosemary, who went out the side door and you don't know exactly where she is. And after that is Chris, who is staked. And after that is Ronan.
So I was already on my way back out.
I am going to heal 3 more
Okay, yeah.
points of damage.
Yep. Spend the willpower to be able to do it. I guess you don't have to since you're not at impact.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to push open the doors and start down the front steps. I believe I got a Glock from the bartender.
Yes, you do.
And so like I'm going to go out like, okay, I'm combat ready, as you know, a nerd salary man can be. Totally ready for this. And then I look out and see just like man splat on the sidewalk, and I'm like, and like I'm gonna finish getting to the bottom of the stairs because that was always the plan. Because I know you're not allowed to fire weapons on Elysium, and I don't know if that counts as stairs. But then I think I just burned the rest of the turn being like, I don't know if I'm supposed to shoot at this point. And that's my turn.
Okay. And that brings us back to the top of the round, where the sniper is screaming on the sidewalk, and then Jack is up.
Okay, so
You can
I
let me know
have.
at any point if you'd like to drop out of initiative.
Oh no, I definitely want to stay in initiative for this.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do, I guess, 2 actions. So I will have to split a pool, I think.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to unstake Chris.
Mhm.
And then I want to use the crossbow bolt to stake the sniper.
Okay.
Brutal.
Yeah.
Just,
Do
all
I
right.
take any damage from the unstaking?
No, you do not.
Okay.
And you can move
So
again.
what?
And
So
I can
what
move
would you like
again.
me to roll for this?
You don't need to roll to unstick them.
Okay.
But I will say
But-
you're at a +1 difficulty for the following roll.
And what would that be?
I think
Melee,
we're
right?
gonna call that a dexterity plus melee roll. So
Okay.
it'll be difficulty 7.
All right. I am actually better at that than shooting.
How did this get here? This is the wrong place. This goes over here.
1 success.
What's the damage on a crossbow bolt that's not being shot out of the crossbow?
What is it out of a crossbow?
Probably +1.
Yeah, we're gonna call it +1. So you rolled 1 success.
Yeah.
So you don't get any bonus dice. That's only 1 die of damage.
Okay. 6. So 1.
1 success. Okay. These have some pretty significant wound penalties. So
Leah, is this lethal?
yes. It was only
Just checking.
bashing on you because you're vampires.
I just
He does
assumed
have
he
some
was a
damage.
vampire.
It does have some damage. It doesn't go into his heart because you only got 1 lethal. But you stab it at him, he screams and bleeds. This man is human.
Oh, well, shit. I thought I was just paralyzing a vampire. I'm murdering someone.
Note to self, a stake through
I'm
the
gonna need a
heart?
humanity check after this.
I mean, a stake through the heart kills a lot of
Yeah.
Yeah, but I thought he was a vampire because...
Frankly, vampires are strongly more resistant to stakes in the heart than humans are.
They are, but, like, I like clipped him in the shoulder, and it was like, well, especially because he had soak, because you mortals don't get really soak for lethal.
Mhm.
So I assumed like, oh, he didn't take much damage from that. He must be a vampire. No, apparently I'm just fucking stabbing a dude.
Yeah.
So yeah, again, at the end of this, I will need to do a humanity check.
Collapse along now.
That's great.
So, Jack was up, and then next up is Maisie, who comes out of the back door of Elysium, but is not immediately in range of combat. And then it's Ezra, who is still in obfuscate, standing next to a now no longer staked Chris, and a Jack who is stabbing a mortal with 2 broken legs with the crossbow bolt that was in place.
All right, Ezra's gonna drop obfuscate and walk over and use Ives of Chaos on this guy.
Okay, let me look up what that does when you use it on a group.
Perception plus occult.
Yes,
Let's see.
roll me perception plus occult. Discerning the nature of a stranger would be difficulty 9. So, difficulty 9.
Okay.
What are the patterns in these broken legs?
Oh no.
Don't you normally throw chicken bones, not human bones?
But sometimes the bones get thrown for you, though.
2 successes.
2 successes. Okay, so you stare at him and stare at him. This does not break your obfuscate, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're not interacting with him.
Okay.
You have not touched him, you have not interacted with him, you are simply looking at him. And that does not break your obfuscate.
Cool. Then I will keep it up.
You stare at him, and this will take you a full round, and I will get you your information next round.
Cool.
And next up is the Harpy, who is no longer manifested and seems to think he's done his job. It's probably his job. He thinks you guys can handle it. And after that is Rosemary, who is coming out of the side alley of the building and will be here next round. And then it's Chris, who is no longer staked.
Hey.
Let's see. I think I'm just gonna roll over and I'm gonna punch the guy.
Okay. Make me a dexterity plus strength plus 12.
Oh,
Difficulty 6.
all right. 1 success.
Okay, roll me 1 die of damage. You don't have focus, so it will be bad.
1 success.
Okay, you deal 1 bashing. He loses consciousness.
Bitch.
You now have this unconscious, probably bleeding out mortal on the ground, and a whole lot of onlookers.
Somebody get me to the hospital.
Oh shit. I'm going to first off, I should probably take that humanity check.
Yeah, roll me your conscience. Difficulty 6.
Let's see. My conscience. Yeah, that is fair. 1 success.
You do not lose humanity. You feel kind of bad about this.
Yeah. Oh shit. Oh, I almost killed someone. Fuck. Yeah, Jack's not great at like situations like that.
Should I roll a performance?
Yeah, make me a charisma plus performance roll.
Can I do
difficulty 6.
manipulation?
Let's make a manipulation.
And I have a specialty in convincing with manipulation.
Okay, yeah, that'll count.
Alternatively, I have performance spoken word. I could just make it look like an art
1
installation.
success.
1 success. You rise and flop a little bit on the ground, and someone does get out their phone and start calling 911.
I mean, legit, like, I'm not going to stop them for that. But I'm going to pick Chris up, try to, like, get him, like, kind of, you know, leaning on me. I'm just like, we're gonna get you the safety man. I need to do a performance. Like, my character.
You can either make me a charisma or manipulation plus either performance or subterfuge.
I'll do subterfuge because, again, like, emotions aren't his thing, man. And I'll do charisma because he's not, like, lying. I mean, he is, but he's not, like, you know. Is there any way I could play this off as he's being charming? Like,
no,
you know? Okay, well, you know what? I tried. So that would be 6 dice. That is the number 7, in fact, not 6. There we go. Nice. So that would be 1, 2, 4. 4 successes.
4 successes, okay. Yeah, people are, like, quick to, like, defer to you because everyone's kind of like, they don't want to be the one that has to do the thing. And clearly you're volunteering, so, like...
And not only am I volunteering, I have an air that I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, you clearly know what you're doing. They should just let you handle this.
I mean, I immediately, you know, jumped into action. I went to protect him. I subdued the guy, and, like, clearly I'm a good guy.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm doing my civic duty.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to bring him. Would I be concerned that I might be tracking blood into Elysium? No, I wouldn't. No. I'm bringing him back to Elysium.
We don't bleed.
Well, yeah, but you
were all up in the guy with the broken legs.
Yeah, like, I just stabbed him. I'm covered in blood. So, you know. But anyways, I try to help Chris into Elysium.
So yeah, you can drag him back inside. And as you're dragging him back inside, Maisie and Rosemary close in on the situation. And Maisie makes a big show of, calling 911 for this man, and, you know, I'm calling the police, and I'm getting all of this handled, and step back, it's okay, I've got it covered, I know exactly what to do in this situation. And she calls for an ambulance that responds far too quickly to have come from any hospital. In fact, it seems like it was almost just around the corner. And, you know, these good EMTs get this guy loaded onto a gurney into the ambulance, and they drive off and they go somewhere that's definitely the hospital.
And not a black site.
Yeah. The street people would never send anyone to a black site.
Oh, totally not.
Especially not the guy with the
What are we talking
head.
about?
And so, Jack, you lug Chris back into Elysium. And Ezra, I'm assuming you're probably clearing out once Rosemary and Maisie close in. And I need to get you what you saw with Eyes of Chaos. So, you see the images of a god watching over a church as the church shines with radiant light. The light in that church goes out, but there are other lights in the distance. And Jack, as you drag Chris back into Elysium, there is a chair that has a pile of ash with a cup of the blood alcohol from the bar spilled into the ash.
Oh, don't forget about the paint.
Oh, yeah, well, that was the paint. Someone used the ash and alcohol combination to paint a perimeter, apparently.
I'm gonna roll a dice.
That paint
Nope.
was bad to get close to.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll a dice here. Don't worry about it.
All right, that's enough, Jack. I can walk now.
No. You need to don't worry about it.
No, I can walk. I can.
Do you get away from Jack and
Not
he's like,
not a remote observation.
all right, good, because I was gonna put you in that chair. Anyways, so so I gotta ask, what the hell's going on here?
So, do you remember the mission we went on to find Miss Barker?
Yeah, I shot her.
No, you didn't.
Is that not the hunter?
No, that was the Bruja that was missing. The one where the apartment blew up.
Oh, right, that one. Yes.
Yeah.
I remember
she
that.
Came back to us, but the hunters had sewn a sort of holy relic into her stomach that radiated holy energy that damaged vampires around it.
Okay, so I got a couple of questions. My first one is, what the fuck?
Remember that person that made us all run in terror?
The one I shot, yes.
Yes. So that was I'm just extrapolating here. I have no real knowledge, but that kind of felt like a holy terror, right?
Yeah.
Like literally putting the fear of God in us.
No, I do remember that. No.
Yeah. So this finger bone that we found sewn into Miss Barker's stomach burned, and it felt like it was a holy fire burning.
So, Chris, I understand what you're saying.
Yes.
That don't mean I understand it.
Okay, so this bone...
No. I don't think that there's any amount of explanation you could give me that could make this, and I point to the ash, this make any goddamn sense.
So
I get what you're saying, but also no.
The bone killed her.
Yes.
Yes.
And clearly, what is it, the bone of a saint or something?
All we know is that it was slowly growing in power.
It's been a hot minute since I've read a Bible. I don't think that's part of it. No fingers gaining powers or something, unless there was a DLC to Revelations I didn't read.
What?
Don't worry about it. Anyways, so okay, and the sniper, the guy with the crossbow.
We figured that was a hunter that followed her back to Elysium.
To make sure that she blew up?
No, because I'm guessing they expected, oh, this thing killed her, we need to get rid of it, and people run out the front door, and then he starts sniping people.
Either that or we don't notice and he waits for it to flush us all out.
Legit.
Or you sent a message back about where she went.
Or all the above.
So,
Jack,
yeah?
Everyone, actually. The bone was doing something to wherever it was. When I took it outside and I threw it out onto the sidewalk, it was doing the same thing to the sidewalk. whatever I did to it. It was I just felt like I had to stop it, or it would keep doing whatever, and like it was. Sorry, I've never been shot before. I
You
guess
don't get
I've had
used to
worse. Oh, good.
And the
Yeah.
Hoppy, who now opens his eyes where he was sitting and has walked over to you, just sort of rests a hand on your shoulder, Ronan, and says, well, there's a first time for everything.
Yeah.
Are any of you hurt? Like, more than you can actually feel?
No, I'm fine.
We have blood if you need it.
I could use some blood.
We'll get you
I'm
some.
down quite a bit.
We'll get you some. And he nods to one of the ghouls standing guard of the door in the back, and the ghoul ducks into the back and returns a minute later with a couple of blood bags.
I have a weird thing. When I picked up the bone, it burned me, and I can't seem to heal that.
Let me see it.
I'll show my hand where I have the aggravated damage.
He takes your hand, looks it over, says, hey, yeah, that one's gonna take a few days.
I didn't know that happened.
It's what happens when we get hurt worse than even our blood can readily heal. A human just straight up couldn't survive. Or it would send them into shock.
Interesting.
Now,
Yeah, sorry, I'm gonna go.
Taking a wound like this because whatever that was, I don't think was designed to fight humans.
I mean, from the
Yeah.
sound of it was like, holy magics or something.
Human blood.
I'm gonna take this gun back over to the bar.
You might want to get in some practice shooting out of those. Tell Rosemary if you see it.
Okay.
Hey, not for nothing, but I go to the gun range occasionally. If you want to come with.
If Rosemary says it's okay,
Are you still under the?
I'm under accounting.
Okay,
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, I mean, it's like a normal, mortal gun range. But sure.
She'll probably go with you. She likes that.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, the more the merrier.
I was just thinking the same thing.
You guys want to come? Looking at Chris and Ezra.
Ronan, do you really want to give Ezra a gun? Were you there when he had a knife? Or was it a screwdriver? I think it was a screwdriver.
Oh, when
was
he
a chisel.
carved the
Chisel, that's right. He threatened to, carve up someone's face.
It was
that
Jonas,
person's now
like
a
this
ghoul,
one.
but
I don't think I was there for that.
Yeah. That was weird. Anyway.
My wonderful ghoul.
Yes. I mean, he's just so great.
How's
What
his
was his name
face?
again?
Speaking of Jonas,
Okay.
Jonas arrives. He just
Jimmy!
pokes his head in through the door. Is that what it was?
Sees the circle of blood paint.
Sees the circle of blood paint, has no idea what it is.
I mean,
he's like,
honestly,
they're initiating somebody else into being a vampire wizard.
Yeah.
yeah, like the man's been hanging out in the chantry. Obviously, we're doing magic.
All right. Jonas, sorry to. I mean, I know you don't get out of the chantry much, but now there's not much to actually take back. However, hang out a bit. I'm going to send a message to. I'm just going to text the sheriff and say the bone was destroyed. More volatile than expected.
just says noted. And
Though-
Jonas is just looking over at the bartender and says, "Oh, is that the smoothie guy?"
It is.
Can I get a smoothie from the smoothie guy before I go back to the sanctuary?
Sure.
Yeah.
We love Jonas in this household.
I'll walk up to him with him to the bar, and I'll hand over some of my vitae to
And
the
the
bar.
bartender will make Jonas a smoothie. A very
Yeah.
nice. He even gets a little umbrella in it.
Oh hell yeah! But no, so Jack is going to kind of like muse for a hot second, and he's gonna say, so we know that these hunters are no longer connected with the church, right?
No, I believe that they are.
I thought weren't they thrown out?
They are. I looked into his eyes to discern the madness behind them, and I saw a vision of lights winking off in a church, but others coming on in the distance, almost like a network.
I mean, that don't mean that they're connected with the... Like, what I'm getting at is they're no longer affiliated with the Catholic Church. Like,
that's unclear.
Right. Because here's the thing. So, my thought process is that this must be, like, the finger of a saint or something. And most churches have relics, right? Like, that's kind of their whole shtick, is that you kind of need to have a relic in order for it to be like a church, and that's why they get the...
That's cathedrals, I think.
Well, then that makes it even easier for us to look, because if one of them is missing a relic, that might give us some, like, clues as to where they're operating, you know?
That's true.
Like, if they're not working for the church and suddenly one of their saints' fingers goes missing, like, that might be a big red flag there, you know? Maybe worth looking into. I don't know what I could do for that, but maybe one of you guys could do something with that.
So we're like obviously the baddies, right?
No.
Like that finger bone was sanctifying this place, and I destroyed it so it would stop. And we eat people.
We do eat people, that is true.
Are you sure we're not the baddies?
Well, I mean, I guess it kind of depends on your definition of baddie. Like, are we, in the most traditional sense, damned? Yeah, I can give some... I think there's enough evidence to suggest that. But, you know, who amongst us, right? Like, just because we're extra damned don't mean that we're bad people, you know? Or have to be.
And the harpy just pats you on the shoulder, Ronan, and says, "I'm definitely a bad guy." And then goes back.
Like, Jack just, like, looks at her like, what? Anyways.
He just goes back and flops on his couch.
But no, like, you know, in my humble opinion, I don't think our status as being, you know, damned, if you want to think about it like that, has any moral implications of us as people, you know?
You're saying sort of, what if God's the bad guy?
No.
No. Okay.
No, so think of it sort of, or at least this is how I've been able to think about it myself, you know, because I do think about this, because as you pointed out, like, we, like, drink blood to survive, like, we have literal, like, ticks, right? Like,
I destroyed what is probably the bone of a saint because it was
hurting us.
Yeah.
Like, fucking, yeah, no, these are things that I think about, and just like, I think what I've came to the conclusion is, if, we are cursed or damned or whatever you want to think about it, that is a metaphysical question. I don't have the answers to that, but, like, ultimately, what truly matters is what we do, and if, we're good people, that has to count for something, right? I mean, do you think I feel good for stabbing that guy? Like, first off, I thought he was a vampire, okay? I thought I was just gonna torp him, and then we could ask him questions later, and then when blood started coming out, I realized, oh shit, he's a person. Like, I stopped. Immediately. Like, would a monster stop? Would, like, truly somebody who is, like, damned for all time stop?
So, what you're saying is more like the question of holy or damned or whatever is sort of academic, and it's just works that matter?
I mean, I haven't really dug into the theology of it, my man, but works has to count for something, right? Like, Ezra, Chris, back me up on this, right? Like, you guys gave this thought, right?
So imagine that you steal bread because your child is hungry. Technically, you broke the law, and a police officer would be within his right to arrest you. So that law means, okay, you get arrested. But were you a bad person for stealing that bread?
So the damnation is capitalism?
Yes.
Whoa, hey, let's not say things we can't do.
So just think of like holy light, holy energy as kind of those laws. And we are just by our very nature outside of those laws. So
yeah, I'm just stealing bread.
We're kind of like stealing bread.
Over from the couch, the Harvey chimes in once more with you're one of those nerd types, right? You play Dungeons and Dragons or something.
Who, Jack? I don't imagine.
You. Ronan.
No.
I figured you would be. Anyway, the point is...
I played fantasy football.
Holy and damned are like a different axis than good and evil. Because, like, I've met some vampires that were like fucking saints, and this still would have earned them.
I thought you were saying, and then I met some vampires who were fucking saints.
I mean, I am old, but I am not that. Now I have some things in my time, and the stories I can tell you, but I don't think you want to hear those stories right now.
Not at this very second.
Okay, so it's just about whether you do bad things.
I mean,
I can see that.
Think of it this way. Your concern is not whether you're going to be holy or damned. Your concern is whether you're going to beat back the beast or not. Because it wants you to be evil. And all you can do if you don't want to be evil is fight it.
Right. Thank you. Sorry, everyone. I'm still getting used to everything.
No, and we're coming off of a pretty traumatic event. Like, it's not every day that you get shot at. Hopefully.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone turn to ash before either.
Yeah, actually. Huh.
And it's around this time that Rosemary ducks back in through the side door. Walks back over to the group. Just sighs heavily and says, "Are you guys all right?"
Down a little blood. Will take a little bit of time to heal the worst of my wounds, but
Yeah, I think our hands are gonna need a bit, they said.
Yeah, probably.
And I'm no longer staked, so that's a plus.
That is a plus.
You're welcome.
You're all relatively you're injured, but not like falling.
No.
Is everyone okay?
I think so.
I
Yeah.
mean, I got some things to think about, but I'm more or less okay.
I think we all have some things to think about.
She glances over at the ash and the paint and the slight bad feeling that still comes from that spot, and sighs heavily and goes, cleaning that up is gonna be a bitch.
Jack just kind of looks over at the chair. Is like, so what is that?
Oh, that's Miss Barker.
Yes.
Oh shit! I was gonna put Chris in that. Oh.
Yeah. Why do you think I hopped up real quick?
I didn't know. It just Ash and you know.
I tried to tell you.
But you didn't.
Because you said none of this makes sense.
Well, I mean, does it though?
Yes.
I mean,
It's a Tuesday for me.
I'd hate to see what your Wednesdays are like.
That's actually my day off.
Oh, fair.
No, I'm kidding.
Wednesday?
I don't get a day off.
Also, who takes a fucking Wednesday off? Monday, Tuesday, I could see. Thursday, Friday.
I've been getting Wednesday. Rosemary's been giving me Wednesdays off. Because the weekends are busy, and so you want to have a day where it's not busy.
But wouldn't you then take Monday or Tuesday off?
Oh, nothing happens on a Wednesday. Yeah.
But you know what? Your schedule's your schedule.
Wednesday's like the middle of the week when everyone's just trying to get through it, so everybody's asleep. No one goes clubbing on a Wednesday.
No, and if they do, they're clearly not normal.
Yeah.
Maybe Masquerade Breach.
I imagine.
We should go clubbing.
What?
What was that? The Ruby Serpent? Ruby Serpent's Eye?
The Serpent's Ruby Eye?
Serpent's Ruby Eye? Let's go, Jack. What do you say?
No.
Yeah, this seems like a day. Chris, but before we do anything, actually, though, is there any way you could check whether that guy, I mean, I guess if it was, if he did something analog, you couldn't, but, is there any way you could check if maybe he used his phone or something to tell people where we were?
I could check to see if there was any specific traffic that pinged off this area. Then I guess cross-reference it with known numbers.
I mean, I just assume that when there's a technology thing, I can just you can do the thing, whatever it is.
I mean, I can try. Flip open my laptop and.
I mean, I know enough about computers and networking to know that the stuff that you do is not possible.
And I'm gonna actually hop in again because that's just more fun than typing.
Yeah, and you gotta have fun sometimes.
Yeah.
It is for me, or you don't get to have fun very often.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes.
All right, you have global network access.
All right, I'm gonna go see if on the cellular network there was any sort of. I'll kind of pay attention to the ones that I recognize as far as phone numbers of kindred, and then I'll look within the last few hours of any that pinged in this area that are unrecognizable and start tracing them.
There are a lot of pings in this area. It's a fairly low-traffic area, and there's a lot of phone traffic going off, so there's a lot to sift through.
Okay, then I'll go with short, like 5 to 10 second as opposed to conversational.
Okay. There are a lot of text messages that get sent.
Okay.
As we're doing this,
it is, again, a high-foot traffic area.
Right.
As we're doing this, is there any chance Rosemary or somebody notices what we're doing and, like, if they found a phone on the guy, might chime in to let us know whether they found a phone on the guy?
Rosemary does see Chris zoning on his laptop and just reaches into her pocket, pulls out what looks like a basic burner flip phone and sets it on the table next to him.
Okay. I believe I still have some.
It is turned off.
Okay, let me see how much, if I'm completely zoned out, or I could at least recognize that there's now a
I was wondering whether, like, you're so deep in the network that, like, phone goes down, you're just completely unaware of it until somebody, like, pokes you. Probably Jack, realistically speaking.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm literally in the network.
Yeah.
So, unless somebody,
I would say, in relation to your body, it functions similar to how astral projection would
Yeah.
function.
Yeah.
You are unaware of your body unless it is injured.
So, I could probably after 5 minutes or so, I'd realize that this is probably a lost cause to attempt to stab in the dark at whether or not they message. But I can, then when I come to and see the burner phone, it'll be like, oh, yeah, that's useful. Flip it open and check to see if there were any messages or telephone
You flip it
call.
open, turn it on. It is password protected.
All right. I'm pretty sure I can just break that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no, that's encrypt, decrypt. I mean, I could just attempt a standard security.
Make me an intelligence plus security roll, or intelligence plus computer, either or.
Yeah, I'll go with computers.
The fact that there's a power called decrypt that won't let you get past a cell phone password is...
Well, it's
how
for
this works.
specific. It's for specific decryption of encryptions using that power.
I'm just saying.
And then this is hacking. What did you say the difficulty was?
6.
Okay, does that drop to 4 with my aptitude?
It does.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, you crack that.
Okay. You see me pushing a lot of buttons and hitting the power
It's not
button.
even like a full keyboard. It's like a
Yeah.
It's like a small keyboard.
Yep. All right. And done.
And it is clearly a burner phone. There is
Yeah.
not a lot of stored information on it, but there is one sent text message.
Okay.
The timestamp is about 2 minutes after you started talking to Rosalind,
Okay.
and it says, location confirmed, awaiting progress.
Okay. So now I'm going to attempt what I did before with I'm going to attempt to follow that number.
Mm-hmm.
2, 3, 4. 4 successes, so not quite worldwide this time.
Mm-hmm. But he gets you the city, and that's what you...
Yep. So I'm going to actually try and track down, if not entirely to the phone, however far it traveled, the path it traveled to.
So you bounce off a few cell towers, you bounce through the network, and make me an intelligence plus wits, difficulty 7. Actually, difficulty 6 for me.
2 attributes, no abilities?
Yes.
Okay.
Ye gods, this hunter cell is based out of Sydney, Australia.
You said difficulty 6?
Yep.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You recognize the nodes that it sent the information to. It
Okay.
was one of the nodes that you were dealing with when you were keeping all information out at the church.
Okay. And can I now send a location ping back to my phone from this node?
Yeah.
All right, and then I will then end the ability, or end the... All right, what location ping did I get?
One moment. It sends you to a location at the northern end of Rock Creek Park.
Okay. All right, I open up my phone. Ooh. So, Jack, you feel like having a reintroduction to that person you took a couple shots at about a week ago?
I mean, yeah.
I suppose I should probably check in with the sheriff as far as how they would want us to handle this, or the prince. But I think that priest woman is, and I'll show them the pin for the location.
Wait, Did we just talk about finding out whether or not they know where we are and now you know where they are?
Yup.
I mean, that's how these things work, right?
That's how computers work, I assume.
Yep.
I'm right
Not
there with you.
generally. Do they know where we are?
Yes.
I mean, not for nothing, they did have a sniper right outside of Elysium.
Oh,
I
yeah.
really think that they know where we are at this point.
I mean, the question was, if he was just tracking her, did he get a message out?
Yes, he did.
And so, yeah, like I thought probably the cat was already out of the bag, but, and I mentioned to the keeper, but somebody should probably confirm for the keeper. And I don't think it should be someone under accounting.
Okay,
I mean, you're right.
Is the keeper in the room with us at the time?
The keeper is, in fact, coming back in through the back.
Okay. I will flip burner phone in hand, walk over to the keeper, and let them know, well, first, stop short of the keeper, as, giving them due deference.
getting this guy.
So I cracked the phone. There was a message sent out to who we believe is their leader. And so it wasn't just they followed, but they also followed and confirmed that they were in place. They know the location. No. Would you like to? I did track down their whereabouts.
Well, that's not my thing.
Yep. So I'm going to discuss that with the sheriff to get further instructions. But I figured.
We will see what we can get out of this. But he's going to be unconscious.
All right. Well, I figured I'd just deliver that news.
I appreciate the news.
Okay. And now I'm going to pull out my phone and I'm going to call the sheriff.
Okay. So you dial the sheriff. He picks up and simply says, "Please tell me you have better news for me, Jenkins."
We pulled a cell phone off of the sniper outside of Elysium. Using my computer abilities, I was able to track the text message's path to a potential location. Yes, they did send a message out. But I was able to, using the technomancy, track them to was it North End? North end of Rockville?
Rock Creek Park.
Rock Creek Park.
So with your leave, I would like to take a group to potentially investigate that.
How detailed or precise is your location? Rock Creek Park is numerous.
I specifically entered the web, tracked down personally, similar to like you would astral projection, and from their device send a location back to my own.
So I would assume fairly precise?
To a few meters.
That's precise enough. Very good. I don't want you going in there without a well-developed plan.
So, instead, I can make a note of who it was I tracked the message back to, and we can do this another evening.
That would likely be. It is not late yet, but too late to start formulating a plan and still plan still.
Agreed.
Consult with me on this. We will make plans. I will ensure that you are properly equipped.
Thank you, sir.
Anything else?
Nope, that'll be it.
Well done. And he hangs up. Oh boy, hit the spot.
Not like last time. Okay, good news, guys. We're not going anywhere.
Yes! Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why?
Well, for one thing, we're not adequately equipped. I believe 1 out of 4 of us.
I've heard that said about me before.
I had to get a gun from the bartender.
I can get us guns.
Okay.
I don't want to take you up on that, but I probably should.
You probably should.
That would probably be a good idea, yes.
Figure out when you're. You know what? We've got some time left tonight. We can crash course it, Ronan. After we leave here, let's hit the range and we'll get you in some shooting practice.
Oh no, I know the basics. I've taken a couple of firearms courses, but they were just formal courses by a guy who's talking about, oh, here's what you do now, practice for the next half hour, and I'll occasionally walk by, but I'm mostly going to flirt with the girls.
Sounds about right. Sounds about right.
I wouldn't go as far as saying I'm confident.
Well, we can expand on that confidence,
Well, yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It seems like, probably we could work on it.
We've got some extra time tonight before the sun comes up.
Takes a confident man to hit on a woman with a gun.
I imagine it helps when you're holding her hands holding that gun. He was a creep, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Jack, would you be able to help me use a knife?
No.
What about a chisel?
I mean,
sorry, I shouldn't joke about that. That was somebody's face.
No, he didn't. He threatened it. He didn't actually get someone's face with it. Well.
And Jonas still hasn't fixed his face.
Jonas just
anyway.
walks up to the bar where he's sipping his smoothie.
Ezra, actually, I wanted to talk to you about something. You see stuff too, right?
Yes, often.
I was wondering maybe if, because I know that we don't see stuff exactly the same. I was wondering if maybe, I don't know how hard you've looked at the spot in here where it was sitting, but just if we could both take a look at that and then the spot on the sidewalk and see if, because that spot over there still feels weird.
Yes, it does.
So I just
odd too. Yes, no, that's a good idea actually.
Thank you.
But Ezra, if you want to learn maybe how to fist fight, I can help you with that.
Yes, that would work fine.
Nice and easy stuff. Kind of learning the basics. No weapons. Just hands.
Could I also take you up on that? I have never taken any courses on self-defense or whatever.
Sure. I mean, I don't have a style or anything. It's just things I picked up over the years. So it's more just self-defense stuff. But yeah, I can do that.
So can you acquire me an assault rifle, Jack?
Yeah.
Okay.
What? Sorry.
Assault rifle.
Yeah, an assault rifle. Oh, I mean, an assault styled rifle, or are you talking that's fully automatic? Because
no, it doesn't need fully automatic. No.
Okay, I can get you an assault style rifle. That's pretty easy to do. You could go to Walmart and probably pick up something like that. Right. Anyways.
Well, you're the one with the money.
Yeah, no, but I can buy that for you.
Okay.
I guess I'm wondering about registration.
I mean, I wouldn't register under my own name. I have people for that, but we're talking about an AR-15 registered to Steve Stevenson.
Yes.
Like a semi-automatic, yeah.
Yeah. That's
if we wanted,
way less weird.
Yeah, if we want heavier equipment, I'm going to have somebody go through the ropes for us, but that takes some planning.
No. Just the basics is fine.
Yeah, I can get all of us an AR-15.
I'm good.
I remember being told I
Maybe
shouldn't
we'll,
handle hands.
Yeah,
maybe I
no,
can
you
see about.
like
Maybe I can see about getting some reinforced clothing for us, so that I don't go down with one hit. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Now, when you say reinforced clothing, are you talking about something with like a layer of Kevlar, or are you talking about impossible nonsense?
No. Just like thick, something that is going to, at just a minimum, slow something down.
Okay.
I mean, honestly, if you talk to the sheriff, he'll probably at least get you bulletproof vests.
Do you guys want bulletproof vests?
I mean, if we have to prepare to go someplace, yes.
Yeah. Like it sort of depends.
But
If-
I don't think the last time we met up with anyone of this group, there was much in the way of firing. It
Fair,
was
we
went to a
more
recruitment.
waving of hands and running away.
We went to
Yeah,
a recruitment rally.
I mean,
Yeah, you went to a recruitment rally. This is going to be
Right.
assaulting with a stronghold.
Ooh.
Right.
Okay, yes.
Now, is it set in stone that we're going to assault them in their stronghold?
I mean,
Well,
I'm happy to come with you, but it looks like you've been packed.
Okay.
The
I'm happy to
sheriff
come
said,
with you. If you want to grab anyone else, you probably see someone else to come to.
the sheriff said, make sure there's a solid plan, and he would provide equipment if we're still in need. But I figured we should, at a minimum, provide what equipment we can ourselves. But, bulletproof vests are not necessarily something that most people can just walk into a store and buy.
No, and also with all the guns and whatnot I'll probably be buying, it would look better if somebody else were to get the Kevlar.
Right.
Just even if I'm using other people, I don't have an infinite amount of other people I can use,
Right. So maybe
What
you
about
get the
ceramic
gun.
plating?
I'll get with the sheriff regarding getting the armor. Either flak vests or Kevlar vests.
I mean, something to consider is maybe getting something with ceramic plates in it, because Kevlar's great, but it doesn't really do much if you're stabbed.
I might be able to help with that.
Oh?
So, Leah, could I use my craft sculpture to know what temperature you would need to fire ceramic at to bake it into plating?
Make me an intelligence plus flat. Difficulty 7.
Okay.
I made you craft 5 ceramic plated vest. That it's not the craft 5 isn't how good it is, it's how pretty it is.
It's elaborate filigree.
What was the difficulty?
7.
Then I've got 6 successes.
Jesus!
You know exactly how to make a ceramic plate to fit into a vest and fire it at exactly the right temperature.
It's a Craft
Sweet.
5 Armani ceramic plate. All right, so
Excellent.
I will acquire. Is there anyone who, because the heavier the armor, the more difficult it is to move and act, will limit some of our abilities while we're wearing it, if you get my meaning?
Sure. I mean, that's not too much of an issue for me.
Can wizards not wear armor?
Oh, we can wear armor.
And with the consideration of whether wizards can wear armor, that is where we will leave this episode of Lovely Little Dogs. Thank you for joining us. and I hope to see you next time. Have a good night.